Most people don't quit using ChatGPT because it's bad. They quit because they don't know what to type. That blank box will make you feel stupid faster than almost anything else. You open it and suddenly you don't know how to ask for anything.
Well, it's a little confusing.
So if you've opened ChatGPT, stared at the screen, and then closed it, thinking, never mind, I don't get this. This video is for you. I'm going to give you 3 simple prompts that fix that problem immediately. And the second prompt is the one I use when I don't even know what I'm trying to ask for yet. And that one changed everything for me. If ChatGPT has felt confusing or overwhelming to you, that's not a you problem. It's kind of a design problem. Nobody hands you instructions when you open it. There's no welcome guide. There's no start here for beginners. There's just a box. And when you don't know what to type, your brain does what brains do. It panics. What if I say something wrong? What if I get a weird answer? What if I break something? Here's what I want you to know. You cannot break ChatGPT. There are no wrong answers. And you don't need to understand any kind of tech terms to use it. You just need to know what to say. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you. 3 prompts, simple ones. Let's go. Okay, prompt number 1. And this one changes everything. Most people open ChatGPT and just start typing questions, kind of like they're using Google. And that works okay. But here's the difference between a so-so answer and a great answer from ChatGPT, and that's context. ChatGPT, it gives you better help when it knows a little bit about you. So here's prompt number 1. I call it, tell it who you are. You type something like this. I'm a 55-year-old woman just starting to learn about AI. I want to use ChatGPT to help me with my YouTube channel. Can you help me using simple, plain language, no tech jargon? That's it. Now watch what changes. Instead of a generic answer, ChatGPT adjusts to you. It speaks your language. It skips the confusing stuff. It treats you like the beginner you are, and I mean that in the best way. Think of it like this. If you walked into a doctor's office and just said, I don't feel good, they'd have to ask you 20 questions before they could help you. But if you said, I'm 55, I have a history of this, and here's what's been happening, now they can actually help. ChatGPT is kind of the same way. The more context you give it, the better it helps you. You can use this prompt at the start of any new conversation. It takes 30 seconds and it sets the whole tone. Prompt number 2 is the one I use almost every single day. Okay, prompt number 2. This is the one I reach for the most. Most people use ChatGPT like it's Google. You type a question, you get an answer, and that's fine. But that's not actually what ChatGPT is best at. What it's really great at, being a thinking partner. You know that feeling when you're stuck on something and you just need someone to talk it through with? That's what this prompt does. Prompt number 2 is, help me think through this. Here's what it looks like. I'm trying to decide, and I'm not sure which direction to go. Can you help me think through my options, keeping it simple? For example, and this is a real one I used, I typed, I'm trying to decide whether my first YouTube video should be my personal story or a beginner tutorial. Can you help me think through the pros and cons, keeping it simple? And ChatGPT didn't just spit out an answer. It walked me through the thinking. It gave me angles I didn't even consider. It helped me get unstuck. The phrase that does the work here is, help me think through. That tells ChatGPT you're not looking for a quick answer. You want a conversation, and it's really good at that. Think of it like having a very patient, very knowledgeable friend available at 2 a.m. whenever you're stuck. Real quick, if you find this helpful, if you could hit subscribe, I'd appreciate that. Every week I share simple tools and strategies made specifically for people who are just figuring this stuff out. Okay, prompt number 3. This one is my favorite. Here's what happens to almost everyone when they first use ChatGPT. You ask a question, ChatGPT gives you an answer, and the answer is long. It's full of bullet points and words you've never heard and phrases that don't make sense. And you feel more confused than when you started. That happens to everyone at first. And here's what most people do. They give up. They close the tab and they tell themselves that ChatGPT just isn't for them. Here's what you're going to do instead. Prompt number 3. Say that again, simpler. You type, can you explain that again, but simpler? Pretend I've never heard any of this before. Use plain language and short sentences. Done. ChatGPT will rewrite its answer for you, and this time it'll make sense. And here's the best part. You can do this as many times as you need it to. If the second answer is still too complicated, ask again. Even simpler, please. Keep going until it clicks. ChatGPT never gets impatient. It never sighs. It never makes you feel like you should already know this. It just keeps trying until you understand. And honestly, that's one of the things I love most about it. There's no judgment, ever. I wish more people in real life worked that way. Okay, let's bring it all together. 3 prompts. That's all you need to walk up to ChatGPT and actually get something useful out of it. Prompt 1, tell it who you are. Give it a little context, your age, your goal, your level. It makes every answer better. Prompt 2, help me think through this. Use ChatGPT as a thinking partner, not a search engine. Get unstuck. Prompt 3, say that again, simpler. When the answer confuses you, ask again. And again, if you need to. No shame in it. Here's what I want you to do today. Open ChatGPT. It's free. The free version is all you need. And type prompt number 1. Just introduce yourself and tell it what you're working on. See what comes back. That's it. 1 prompt, 1 minute. That's your whole homework assignment for today. You've got this. I promise. I started learning ChatGPT feeling completely lost. And these 3 prompts, these exact ones, are what finally made me feel like something I could actually use, something for me. You don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to understand artificial intelligence. You just have to know what to say. And now you do. If this video helped you, please hit the like button. It helps more people like you find it. And subscribe if you want more simple, easy to understand videos made specifically for people who are just figuring this out. No tech panic needed. I'll see you in the next one.